Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to YouTube.
Right. How y'all feeling?
Good evening. Oh. Welcome. This is why we test.
Right.
Is your volume down? No, it's not. Is your phone off? No, it's not. Now it is. How's everybody doing? This is exciting being on YouTube. Instead of not that IG wasn't exciting, but this is our face is a whole lot bigger.
And some new features.
New things, new features, new things.
Better audio, I hope.
I take my I put my glasses on for dramatic effect. So it's like, welcome to the moon meditation. So I know we're going to have a transitional period because we sent the reminder out and we did a little quick ad to let people know that it's going to be on YouTube and not IG. And so I'm anticipating the messages that are coming through. I already have one. Thanks for the reminder. I'm reminding you it's not on IG. It's on YouTube. Welcome, James.
Who else we have in there? Just throw it in the comments, y'all.
James is chatting.
I see. Vanessa, hey.
James is our friend from the Enchanted Fae. And Vanessa's our OG. Vanessa is our OG Healing Circle attendee. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Welcome, guys. If this is your first time joining us, I am Janice B.
And I am Maurice Carroll.
And we are the founding members of the Healing Flame Collective, the channel you're on right now. We should have harmonized it. The Healing Flame. All right.
Stalker.
You can stalk us, Vanessa. We don't mind. We like you. Anyway. Shall we give everybody a few more minutes to get on here?
We can, and give people
Nikki's here.
A chance to
hi, Nikki.
Tag some people, Nikki. Remind some people that you know are looking in the wrong place.
Right. Exactly. I should do a post on IG of us on YouTube, like right now. Like, if you're looking for us, here we are on YouTube. And how do we say YouTube in Baltimore?
It's spelled YEW.
You. Tube. YouTube. Sounds country.
Well, not as country as PG.
I don't know. You think so?
Not as country as DC.
Okay, I'll give you that. PG's pretty country. Parts of it. I'm country. I need to shut up. Before I start dropping the y'alls. The y'alls.
Y'all know we like to have fun while we're on here.
We're crazy.
Waiting for people to come on.
Kyla's on. KD is on. Hey, what's happening, everybody? So I'm trying to balance. This is our first time on YouTube live. I'm trying to balance looking into the camera so you guys can see my face and looking at the comments on my laptop screen.
Yeah, so if you see us doing that,
like, where am I going?
That's
right.
What's going on.
And my phone, where people are messaging me, asking me where we are.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, our followers are smart. They know where to find us. I think. Hold on. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're doing well.
Clear.
Awesome. Well, welcome. We are here to do our live moon meditation. We've been doing these for a minute, right? Yes.
Getting lots more comfortable.
Yeah. So, should we jump right in and talk about this? Do we have anything to promote before we start?
Well, our monthly healing circles.
That's right.
We always have that going on. And if you're not on the mailing list, then you're missing out.
You need to be on the mailing list.
Get on the mailing list. You have to go and send an email to thehealingflamecollective@gmail.com. Send us an email. Just say, I want to be on the mailing list, or something along those lines, and we'll put you on the mailing list.
And that's the best way to get on it. We have people hit us up on IG and on the Facebook page. And let me tell you something.
The Facebook
page. Not the Facebook. Funny guy. The Facebook page. I wouldn't say they hit us up on Facebook page. That wouldn't make sense. Leave me alone, Maurice. Anyway, it's hard to keep track of it because it's all over the place. People will comment under something. Did you add me to the mailing list? I have no idea.
Right.
Make sure you send us an email. That's the best way to get on it.
And so being on the email list, what happens is we always send out what's happening first to the people that are on the mailing list.
The OGs.
Everybody
like Vanessa.
on the mailing list, right? You get first notification about everything, the healing circles, the retreats, where we're going to be, like being on YouTube instead of IG, like all of those different things you get notifications about. So if you're not on the list, you'll be finding out at the last minute. And a lot of times, especially with the circles, it's too late. A lot of times. The last circle that we did, we went public with it and it was only two spaces left. Mm-hmm. So being on the mailing list definitely has its advantages.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with our healing circles, we get together once a month and do a guided meditation, a small group, sometimes 6, sometimes 15. It just depends on where it is.
Right.
We do a guided meditation. We give you a seated Reiki session while you're in the meditation. And then we do some singing bowls.
Yep.
And we bring you out and we may do auric readings. We may do intuitive readings. We may do a card pull. And we share what's going on with what everybody's feeling from the meditation. Mm-hmm. And it's a more intimate setting to get together and do healing work, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes we play vibrations.
Yes.
Sometimes we make fires.
We burn things.
Yes, we burn things.
Sometimes we use cauldrons and burn things.
Yeah.
Because we're witches.
It's
witches. All right. But this is our moon meditation. And I don't know. Did you guys see the moon tonight? Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw just a little bit, but not when when you saw it.
I called Maurice from the car. I was like, oh my God, look at the moon. I was like driving down 95, trying to hit the call button on the thing because I needed to share it with somebody. It was so fabulous. It was like the most, how they're always like really fake looking when you're driving and you see them, they always look fake and then they disappear and it's like, no.
Yeah, I missed it. I was in here setting up.
It's beautiful. If you can get out there tonight. I don't know if anybody saw the eclipse. We had an eclipse last night. It started at like 1 and I could have probably made that, but honey, I was gone. And then it was like 4 o'clock. I was like, I can't go out at 4 o'clock. And
James said the morning eclipse was pretty.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it. And we were just talking about taking pictures. Unless you have a really professional camera, it can look so amazing when you're driving or you're in the car, you're trying to take a picture with your phone and it looks really stupid with your phone. Like it's like a dot.
Right.
It looks nothing like it did in person when you were driving.
You take snapshots with your eyes. Click.
Right. Please, it's so beautiful. So anyway, this moon is called the Beaver moon. It's also called the frost moon sometimes. And it was named that because it was a time when it got cold and beavers were seeking shelter for the cold months coming up. We're moving into winter. It's definitely cold out today. But, here where we are, it can be 70 one day and then 30 the next, which it has been all week.
Right.
But it is very cold today. And being that this is an eclipse, new moon, full moon energies are about releasing things and resolution and illumination of things that are going on with you. And it kind of sets those energies into hyperdrive. But being that it's an eclipse, eclipse brings the chaos. Has this week been chaotic for you guys?
Yes. Quite.
Why, yes, it has been. Yes. I want to see what everybody has to say about that because I know that some of my students have hit me up and were like, well, what is happening? Or I'll see some of my clients posting, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm like, eclipse. It's an eclipse.
It was traumatic for me. I'm like,
yeah, it's been pretty bad.
No.
Lots of chaos. Emotions are heightened. Things are coming to a breaking point, or it feels that way anyway. And it feels like things are kind of coming at you. This moon is in Taurus. Know any Taurus people?
I don't know.
I do. Are any of you guys Taurus folks? What do you say, Taurians? Tauruses? Tori. What's the plural for Tori?
Tori. Oh no. Oh no.
Kyla said it's been kind of chill. Last weekend was a little weird. Yeah. Well, the moon's in Taurus. Taurus is, I believe, a fixed sign. And Taurus is very much about material resources, about the physical, about money, wealth, earth, food, all the things that you need. It's about grounding, it's about being stable. What's funny is the opposite sign it's in for this moon is, do you know what it is?
Nope. Tell me.
Guess.
I don't know what the opposite of Taurus is.
Guess.
Okay. Did I
Guess.
say Aquarian?
No.
So Scorpio.
Yay!
Okay. I knew it had been one of
us. It's one of us. So it's on the other side of Scorpio, and Scorpio, as we know, are fabulous, but also emotional. Hush. Scorpio is all about burning things down and building them back up again. We're the phoenix of the zodiac. We are the ones who
when they feel like it.
We always do that. We change, rebirth, ending, starting anew. So if you can kind of visualize all those properties together, that's what the eclipse is. Are you guys feeling that? Like you kind of have to hang on to the things that matter, the things that are grounding you while your whole world is being turned upside down, basically. All right. Kyla said, oh, Jennifer's here. Hi, Jennifer. I just saw Jennifer the other day in the bakery. She's usually really affected by the moon, but this one didn't affect you. Okay, we still have days to come, Kyla. We still have a weekend. But, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's affecting you. Sometimes it's really bad, right?
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to tell us about it, Maurice?
Oh.
This week has been crazy.
Should I go into detail?
I don't know. That's on you, man.
Oh, okay. Well, look, this family, I can share
You can share things with family.
So, and I know some people have seen me this way. So I have some hip issues where it's bone on bone. It's painful, but I fight my way through it because that's, things got to go on. And so I was scheduled to have hip replacement done. And I was excited because it was going to, end up stopping the pain, all of that great things. So I went to get the pre-op work done, blood work, all of that good stuff, just for them to tell me everything looks great except for one thing. And that one thing was enough for them to tell me, we can't do it. You have to wait 3 months now. Get that number straight and then come back and see us again. So now there's another 3 months that I'm going to have to deal with the on and off days of bone on bone walking and the pain and all of that great things. And I keep saying great things because at least I'm conscious enough to experience it. So it's not me just saying words. I'm saying great things for a reason. But yeah, so that's part of what happened for me. I'll leave that one there because.
Well, also that's really about what's happening with the moon. You're like the poster child for the moon this month.
Should I pose?
Yeah, pose. I'll get out of the way. You should be like. When you look up the 2001 Beaver moon eclipse, you'll see Maurice's picture like this.
2001?
I mean 2021. My bad. Go ahead, do your pose. Oh. We're stupid. All right.
Oh boy.
But really, that's your kind of what's happening is that you need to get grounded in your body.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the important part. Thank you for saying that. So one of the things that news, I was so focused on that news that I was like grounding myself in that process happening. So when they told me no, it threw everything off of me. Like I got totally imbalanced and everything was everywhere. I couldn't focus. I'm usually very on point with details and focus and planning. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, do I do music now?
Upheaval.
Do I meditate? Do I create? Do I not? It was all over the place. But yeah. So yeah.
And
So,
that's what it's about.
yeah.
It's going to, you have all these plans and then everything's going to knock it out of whack. And you have to try to stay with it and just kind of embrace what's happening. Um, there's going to be like chaotic energies. There's going to be things coming at you that don't make sense. They're going to change all your plans, take the whole, they show you taking the tablecloth with the whole table setting and just ripping it all up in the air. That's what's going to happen. And you're going to have to set the table all back again.
Right.
But basically the message is to immerse yourself in the change that's coming your way and just trust that whatever the universe is going to bring you is supposed to happen that way. And that's kind of a hard lesson, I think, for all of us. We all want things to happen a certain way, and when they don't, we get thrown off, So this moon, this week, the next week, most likely kind of extends out. Be expecting those kind of things. And if it doesn't affect you, that's great, but it could be relationships. It can be your physical possessions. It can be things you had planned. It could be anything. Even the work on yourself. So if things change, just kind of step back. And I usually tell people this anyway, whenever we have moons like this and, we're illuminating on our truth, we're illuminating on the things that sometimes we don't want to look at, step back from it. Just pause and step back from it and don't try to change it. Don't get angry. Don't, get in a complete upheaval and lose your way. It's better to sit there and sit with it. Sit with, ground yourself as best you can. Get the grounding crystals if you have them. Grounding crystals, hematite is one of my faves. Any of the black stones, black tourmaline. I like obsidian because it's a truth stone. Red jaspers, any of the dark red, black, brown stones, metal stones. Get with those and meditate with those and keep yourself grounded for the next couple of days at least. Let's see what else we got here. Kyla, I've been seeing 555 a lot too, and that's not normally the number I see. She's been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing that a lot. And I'm not the numerologist expert. I think 444 is abundance. I'm not sure what 555 is, but they're all messages. So anytime I see them, I kind of look them up. I could Google it right now on my phone real quick and pretend like I know. Or somebody can just drop it in the comments. I should probably know that, but my brain can't handle all the information right now because we're going to meditate. Yay! So if you've never joined us on the live, we talk for a little while about everything, and then we will do a meditation, a guided meditation, play some vibrations. What are you playing for us today? Do you want to tell everyone what it is?
I can tell everyone what it is. So today, you guys will be listening to the third eye chakra healing meditation. This is something that I did. Normally, when we have circles or anything like this, I'll go to a YouTube page and play something, find something that fits, make sure that it's right, because I have to make sure that it's right. But this time I created something, and it is third eye chakra. It is in 432. You'll hear the actual pure tone for that in it. When we put it up, you'll be able to see the numbers and everything. I put everything there so you can see it. And it was a lot of fun. It was one of those things when you're creating it and then you kind of listen, when you're listening back, you kind of fall into the, ooh, all right, okay. Oh, let me get back to work on it. And
yeah,
that's what this was. I'm hoping that it translates because when you have it, when I was playing it here, oh my gosh.
Isn't it difficult when you're composing that kind of stuff because it's also affecting you? Yeah. You're like,
it's very much concentration.
And if you don't know, now that you're on YouTube with us, we have recorded meditations here. We have short ones for like morning and nighttime. We have every chakra covered. We also have the Soul Light Journey, I believe, is on here.
Yes, that's on here as well.
And any of our performances like Karma Fest are all on here. You guys should visit us. Make sure you like the page. Make sure you subscribe to the page if you haven't already. And share it.
Because one of the meditations that the meditation you're going to be listening to, well, the music for it tonight, we'll be posting it soon. Cool. So that it'll be, and it's more than 10 minutes. It's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour
Wow.
long.
For your
So
third eye? Wow. We're going to be
yes,
like,
yes. So
Irene's in the building.
it will be there. So make sure you are subscribed here on YouTube.
YouTube.
I said it right.
Hi, Irene. Yay, Irene's here.
She said she figured out how to comment.
Don't feel bad. I had to practice before we logged on. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Make sure I got this. So I think we covered everything. If you guys have questions or any comments about the moon this week and what you've experienced, please add them in the chat so we can talk about it. Again, the moon is in Taurus, which is a fixed sign. I hope I'm right about that. I believe Taurus is fixed. I know Scorpio is. Which is about material possessions, about resources, food, money, sensuality, earth, all the things that you need. And then, of course, Scorpio is the opposite side. And Scorpio is about rebirth and starting over and renewing, changing, and endings and new beginnings. So it's an interesting combination. Welcome to the moon in Taurus, the Beaver moon. That's right. All right. I'm going to leave my notebook here because I'm going to be writing some things later. So we're going to go through, we've already talked your ear off. We're going to go through the meditation. It's a guided meditation. So you can participate. You can close your eyes and relax. You can just hang out in the chat and listen if you want. If you have any comments, certainly add them. Oh, she said she was trying from the TV at first, but now she's on the phone because it wasn't working. That's why we're testing. Anyway, we're going to go through the meditation. Then we'll come back and we're going to talk about it. If anybody had any kind of experience they want to share. And we'll also probably pull some cards. We use oracle cards. And if you don't know the difference between tarot and oracle, somebody asked me that in class the other day when I had a Reiki class. So tarot is a specific amount of cards. Tarot is more like divination. There's a message in the cards that are pulled and the order they're pulled in. And each deck has the same number of cards. Whereas oracle cards are really more symbolism. So they're whatever the author of the cards wanted them to be. It could be 10 cards. It could be 50 cards. It could be all about animals. It could be shamanism. It could be angels. And they usually have like a message or some kind of a cue for you to help you either make decisions or just to do readings, things like that. We use them as a cue normally when we pull them. And we will do it normally 1, 2, and 3 in the cards. You pick the number before we pull it. And then we'll pull your card and tell you about yourself. That's what we do. Yes. And the cards are usually on point, right? Am I right? If you're in there and I know Irene's like, yes, because Irene has been here many times when we pulled the cards. And I also saw that James just got in the shaman cards that we've been bugging him about.
So that means
he posted them today. Yeah.
Wait, they're in the store now?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
boy. I know they're not going to last.
They're not going to last. Mm-mm.
So the question is this where we'll be instead of on IG for these circles? Yes.
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 This is where we're going to be.
For the live moon stuff, right? We're going to be here for the moon stuff.
Right.
We're going to be doing our healing circles in person still.
Right.
And Vanessa said, oh my God, the cards.
Yeah, so awesome.
Man, I know people think that, we plan it out or we're making it up or something, but even in person, we could hide things online, I guess, but most of you guys have been in person with us, and the cards that come up, I'm like, this is crazy, right? Even in Reiki classes, when we do it in Reiki classes, like even words people have said will come up on a card, and it's nuts. The cards know. But the cards are a tool, the people that are using them are the ones that are bringing the message to you, and your energy is helping us pull the cards. So it all works together.
Right.
It's magical. Are you guys ready to meditate? Yes. So if you're just popping in or you're not in the chat and you're just watching us, you don't want to chat with us and you want to be silent in the background.
Completely fine.
I believe we're going to be off screen.
Yes.
While I'm reading the meditation, and then we'll come back on the screen after it's done and talk about it. and see how you guys feel.
So, what I'm going to do as you guys are prepping and getting ready for this, I'm going to start the music, and I need for you to tell me if you can hear what's being said over top of the music. And that's the music there. If you think it should turn up some, we're going to grab our headphones real quick.
Oh, okay. So I can hear myself talking over it.
So let us know in the chat. Oh, this is way better with the headphones on.
Yeah. I feel like I'm on one of those PBS shows. Hi, welcome to the Healing Flame Collective.
Good vibes, good vibes. So yeah, in the chat, let us know how the music sounds in comparison to Janice's voice.
Can you hear us okay? You can hear us both great.
Can you also hear the music? I know I hear it in my headphones.
Yeah, it's really loud actually. What if my third eye explodes while I'm listening to this in a headphone and reading?
And it's on camera and we have proof of how powerful my music is.
Okay, Jennifer said the sound is great. All right. I do kind of feel like I'm on a radio show.
Oh, my voice is heard. Okay. Well, yeah,
your voice is what?
I have a heavier voice.
Your voice is heavy and sonorous. Maurice has a radio voice.
That's what they say. All right.
Katie says it's on point.
All right. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Oh, it's harder to hear due to your tone.
Oh.
He has that Maurice voice. It's very.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Sorry. Speak softer.
It's the Aquarian in him.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh wait, one person said the music is too loud. Is that for everybody? Well, you have to keep talking because that's what they're going to do.
So is the music too loud when you're hearing my voice talking? Because I'm the one that's going to be guiding you through the meditation. I just said we both have radio voices. I have to really concentrate on what I'm saying and open my eyes really wide so that my voice is very radio friendly. Otherwise, I go right back into my DC slang. Y'all. All right, let's do this. You ready? Okay, so everybody get comfortable wherever you are. Unless you're driving, you don't want to be meditating. I should say that as a disclaimer, right? Do not do this meditation while operating machinery. That's always the disclaimer they give you at the beginning of meditations. But wherever you are, if you're sitting down, if you're on a couch, if you're laying down on the bed, wherever you are, get as comfortable as possible. I always say get connected to the earth, and people sometimes don't understand that when you're in a chair, but you know, the chair is connected to the earth. So get your body grounded, get your sit bones grounded. If you can put your feet flat on the floor, that's great. If you're laying out flat, that's fantastic. You just want to connect with the ground as best as possible. And like Marie said, this is a third eye music and vibration. And it's very good for the moon because of what we just talked about with the changes coming, with upheaval and chaos. It's always good to rely on your intuition, your third eye, and the things that you know. So let's close our eyes. And let's do a nice deep cleansing breath. Deep breath in. And release it into the ground. I'm going to do that again. Deep breath in and release. And one more time. Deep breath in and release. And now allow your breathing to just flow naturally. Allow yourself to just be still. With the moon above us. Connected to source energy. Breathe in that energy. Connected to the stars above. Allowing the moon to illuminate you. Surrounding you with its power and light. Continuing to breathe naturally. Allow the light and energy to surround you. Imagine the light moving through your crown chakra. Relaxing your scalp and the muscles in your face. The light releasing your jaw. Your neck muscles relax and drop into your shoulders. The light filling your shoulders and your throat area. Moving into your chest, filling your chest with light, your heart center. Expanding with each breath. Light moving through your arms and out your fingertips. Moving from your chest down through your torso. Filling your solar plexus, your sacral area, softening your muscles, dropping into your sit bones, the muscles in your thighs relax. Your knees soften and release. Your calf muscles release as the light flows out of your feet, circling around you, surrounding you in the moon's energy. Suspended in peace. In this space, in this moment, look inward. Take a moment of gratitude for all you have experienced, all you have learned that has brought you here. The moon is shining the light on your truth. Take a moment to be mindful of your place in the universe, your energy, your experience. Look inward without judgment. Grateful for who you are, grateful for your journey to this moment. Confident in your intuition. Confident in your truth, your perception. Respectful of others' perceptions without judgment. Continuing to breathe naturally. Trusting that the universe is working things out in your favor. As the eclipse brings chaos and change, it also opens new portals, new experiences. It's time to visualize yourself on a new path, a new collaboration, a new opportunity. Allowing yourself to be grounded in this energy. Letting all the old things fall away. All the things that no longer serve you. In harmony with the universe. In harmony with the world. At peace with your own truth. In divine alignment. This place of peace is always available to you. In the stillness, in your breathing. You always have access to this inside of you if you just take a moment and listen. If the days to follow bring change and chaos, remember this moment of peace, and remember that the universe is always working things out in your favor. Breathing gratitude into your heart center. Love and compassion for yourself. Love and compassion for others. Now bringing awareness to your breathing. Take a deep breath in and release. Bringing your awareness to the energy around you. Back into your body. Back into your eyes. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and return. Welcome back. Wow. I was like, whoa. The headphones, the music was like, oh my gosh. All right, and we're back. We're back. How are you guys feeling? Did everybody fall asleep? How are you feeling, Maurice?
I feel good.
I feel good.
G-U-D.
What?
Good.
Good. Good. All right. So I guess our message from the moon and the meditation is to, when things get chaotic like they have been this week with the moon and the eclipse, is to just take a moment and kind of stay steady in it and allow things to move around you and just kind of go with the flow of the rocky waves, I guess is the best way to describe it. And really just kind of have an open mindset, you know. be mindful of the energy that you're adding to the situation. I say that a lot to people. Some people don't want to take ownership of their own part in the energy things that are going around them or going on around them. And sometimes we have to take an inventory of how we're doing and what we're contributing to the energy in the room. Um, a lot of times I hear people talk about, being empaths and walking into rooms where the energies are so overwhelming or it's negative energy. Well, you're not powerless. You have immense power and you have the ability to shift the energy in the room. It shouldn't control you. You have the ability to control yourself, right? You can control your own output of energy. So it's not a victim mode. It's a let me walk confidently and aligned, knowing that I'm doing everything I can for the highest good around me, right? And then that energy can't really affect you the same way.
Right.
That's my little 2 cents. All right, what's everybody saying? Everybody's still sleeping. Wake up, everyone.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Right. So I don't know if anybody's going to share anything. We're going to start doing cards in a moment. You have the cards, right?
I do.
So, and that was the third eye bowl you were playing, correct?
Yes.
Yes. It was like a double whammy of the third eye.
Sorry, guys. No, I'm not sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm not sorry at all. Because that's what it's supposed to be. So I'm not
Jennifer
sorry.
said thank you for that. All right. So we have 3 oracle decks. Should we let them help choose?
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I think so. All right. So we have 3 oracle decks. They're 3 of my personal favorites. So you can't make a bad choice. They're all awesome. Shall we show them?
All
right.
We'll go with this one first.
Okay. So this is a newer one. And my friend Maureen of Maison Wellness had this online and she was working with this deck and I had to get it because it was just really cool imagery and I like the messages. You guys, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's called Work Your Light Oracle cards. Really cool colors. Most of the cards I work with are dark and scary looking. And these are pink and pretty colors. What do we have next? So that's one choice. Work your light.
Angels and ancestors.
Angels and ancestors is definitely a favorite of a lot of the people I work with. Great deck. Great imagery. Lots of animal imagery. Of course, angels, ancestors, lots of different elements of energy. Vanessa Delgado is here. Hi, Vanessa Delgado. And the last choice is the one we just talked about. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. This is very interesting imagery, which is why I like it. If the pictures aren't good, I don't like it. I'm like a little kid with Oracle cards. It's got to have really cool imagery or I don't like it.
So what are your choice? Which one did you guys?
So you guys were going to either do Work Your Light,
okay,
Angels and Ancestors, or The Shaman's Dream. I'm going to tell you guys to pick it. So I don't know if everybody's sleeping or not. I know Jennifer and Vanessa are awake. Work Your Light, Angels and Ancestors, Shaman's Dream.
I should have the Jeopardy.
I was just thinking that. Or what's the other one? The other game show used to play. Dun, 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 dun. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right.
They might.
Vanessa's third eye. Vanessa, your third eye is always tingling. All right. Do you guys want me to pick?
I think they do.
They want us to pick? I'm going to let you pick. What do you want to do?
Vanessa says she likes the third one. She loves the third one. I'm sorry.
She loves the third one.
That's
the Shaman's Dream. We can do that one. That's my go-to.
That's one person. Anybody else want to get that vote in before we just go with that one?
We just go for it.
You know what I am happy about, though?
What are you happy about?
Now that we're on YouTube, I just looked and you can see the image of the cards way better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Way better.
Definitely.
Oh, we have another shaman's
All right.
dream. Okay. I think that's gonna be the one.
That's the one Maurice wants to use anyway. He's not. He's just saying that. Here, you gotta shuffle.
Yeah.
You gotta shuffle with your man hands.
Yeah.
My little dainty hands can't shuffle the cards. My girly self. Girly.
I hope y'all ready for this.
All right. So before we pull the cards, we're going to
Yes.
be card 1, card 2, or card 3. You don't have to tell us which one you want, but you have to pick it before I call it. So
And if you would like, you can put the number that you pick
in the chat
in the chat.
if you want.
I think sometimes it might be good for you knowing, when you go back and watch it again and for confirmation. I think it's good to put it in the chat. You don't have to.
Oh, Nikki said you want to work your light.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind.
All right, we see numbers coming in.
All right, sweet. So pick your number 1, 2, or 3. I love doing it this way because I can just kind of do a general reading. No pressure. It's usually still on point, though. It usually comes out that way.
It does.
I think only one time it didn't resonate with somebody, but it's not going to resonate with everybody. And sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes when you get a reading, whether it's a actual reading with a psychic or reading just this kind of a thing where someone's giving you information that they see, sometimes it doesn't happen right away. Sometimes it can be a while before it happens. That just recently happened to me. Something happened and I was like, wait a minute. She told me that like 3 months ago and I totally forgot about it because it wasn't something that I thought was going to happen and it wasn't significant to me at the time, but I wrote it down. And then when it happened, I was like, oh, okay. She was right. She wasn't crazy. All right. Maurice is shuffling. Every day shuffling. Irene likes angels and ancestors. You guys just want to be different. Everybody wants to pick a different one.
All right.
I like all 3 of these decks. They're all awesome.
All right.
All right. So this is card number 1. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to tell you what the card, well, Maurice is going to tell you what the card is, and I'm going to write some things down. And then we're going to go from there.
I should have let the music keep playing.
Oh. Oh. I don't think we pulled that card before.
All right. We have, ooh.
That's what I said. All right, I got to think for a minute.
I'll talk to them while you're ready. The card is called Watchers. Transpersonal. The number is 60. Which
would be a 6.
Right. Watchers, transpersonal.
Transpersonal threw me.
I'm getting ready to show you the image. I know it's going to be a little reverse, but you'll still get the point of it.
That's a wild card. What is that like a?
Yep, right.
What is on that statue?
There.
What's on that statue?
There we go. Isn't that pretty? I don't know, but so here's a plug. If you want to see this picture up close and personal at the Enchanted Fae, James, they have the deck now.
They do. It's an awesome deck. They're not. I don't know how many they order, but they're not going to last. It's a crazy deck. All right. So the transpersonal threw me. We haven't pulled this card before. This is a new one for me.
These are for the number 1.
These are for number 1. So I'm going to tell you number 1. I'm not looking at who picked number 1. I'm looking at the camera, which does not have the chat on it. Right. I'm sitting here thinking about it. So 6. Okay. 6 is a powerful number. I feel like the watcher, at first when they said watchers, I was thinking people are watching you in not a good way, but I think it's the opposite. I think it's about guidance from, I want to say, can I see the picture again? That's a lion? Is that a lion?
Yes, in front.
That's amazing. Wow. It's definitely ancestral. I think it's watching. There's people that are watching you and trying to guide you away from the things that are happening right in front of your face. And they want you to look at the bigger picture. They want you to look out onto the horizon for the things that are about to happen and not be so caught up in the chaos around you at the moment. Definitely a good card for this moon. I think that's the energy I'm feeling. This is number one. So the ones, whoever was a one, um, I feel like maybe you're getting too caught up in the day-to-day chaos of things. I know I am. I didn't pull the number, but it's really hard. Even coming here today was chaotic. Everything about this day was chaotic before I got here. And I feel like we have to stay focused on the bigger picture of the things that we want to accomplish, because it's very easy to say, you know what, I'm tired. Let's reschedule this moon thing because I'm too tired, man. I got to drive on 95 in the traffic, and I got a 12-year-old, and you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of stuff going on. Today was a chaotic day, but I think that it's this card, the Watchers, is telling us there are people always watching out for us in our favor, and they have the key to what's supposed to happen for you, and you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it if you don't listen, you don't hear the signs, if you're not looking at the bigger picture of things. You are more powerful than you know. You're not gonna get pulled under and sucked under into a big wave of chaos. You're way more powerful than that. Like we said, go with the flow, but keep your vision forward. So look out on the horizon for the things and the opportunities that are coming your way, because you're going to miss them if you stay too bogged down in the today. Does that make sense? Who picked number one? Let me know if that resonates for the ones. I don't know if that resonates. And I feel like this is not a new thing. Even though we're talking about it for the moon, this is something that keeps happening. And this card is reminding you that you have a whole team of folks watching you and trying to guide you. They're like, stop, keep going. You're going to be all right. Ready?
Yes.
This is number two. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Okay.
Never pulled this one either.
These are all new ones we're pulling tonight. Look at that green, yeah.
You know what? It's because we're on YouTube for the first time.
Yeah, that's right. New energy, new moon, new energy.
All right.
All right, number 57.
This card is called Unmarked Trail.
Wow. Okay, I like that card.
And the number is 57. Unmarked Trail Revelation. This is for the number twos.
And 57 would be 12, which would be 3, right? Yeah. 5 and 7 is 12. Is that right? You know, I'm not good at math.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to say Unmarked Trail. It sounds so obvious, but I don't think it is obvious.
Just like this picture.
Let me see the picture.
It almost looks like it's swirling up, but then it does the same thing.
Yeah, I thought it was like a fountain or something at first when I looked at it. That's interesting. So it's like an image of itself.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. I've never seen that card before. That's really crazy. So number twos, I think that's in the days to come, things are going to get a little hectic for you, but I think that, gosh, Unmarked Trail is so open for me. I feel, let me stop for a minute so I can think. I feel like this is really about trusting your intuition, which is kind of what we use the third eye bowls for tonight. I feel like this is about not going with the flow of things, not the flow, but not going with the common way, the expected way of doing things. It's about forging your own trail, forging your own way, and trusting that you know what's right. That's the hard part. Trusting what you know is right. And revelation to me would be I don't know. I feel like if you do that, that everything is going to open up for you. Does that sound crazy? I feel. Do you have anything else to add? You're looking like you're thinking about something.
I was, but
Go ahead. You can say it. I feel like most of the time you. I don't want to say you're a follower, but most of the time you don't want to have a lot of conflict. So I feel like for you to go off on a whole different path is not something you would normally do, and this card is telling you to do it. That's what it's saying. It's saying do it. The revelations will come. The new ideas will come. The new truths will come. You got something to say?
No, I'm resonating with
Oh, is that what you were going to add?
it.
I'm going to pull this card. I want to see what it says on the book. I don't usually read the book, but I just want to see.
So those that pick number 2, is that resonating with you? I know part of that did with me, definitely.
An unprecedented experience, discovery, revelation is what the book says.
That's what
You are called to embark on a sacred journey. That's what it's about. Look at this. This is amazing. The book says the manicured paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Yes, honey. So you already know there's no reward at the end of the road you're following. You're only killing time.
Oh.
This book is harsh, man. So I kind of said that, but not in such a mean way.
Well, I might need to read that.
But really, it's saying
The
that
scripture
if you
says-
keep, I know, right? It is like the scripture. If you're continuing on the path you're on right now, which you know is not going to get you anywhere, it's only going to cause pain in the end, greater pain later. Yeah, that's kind of what we said. Get out of character. Try the outrageous. Keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. What? Come on, man.
All right, look, y'all don't have to comment. I'm commenting for you. And I'm commenting for myself.
That is
Jeez.
crazy. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. That means you got to take the hard way.
All right, here we go.
That's crazy, yo. Does that resonate with twos? That's a wild card. I have never drawn that card before. That's a message for one of y'all. Quit doing the same thing. Go a different way.
And by y'all, she means me.
You can go your own way. All right, hold on. We haven't pulled this one either. Have we pulled this one? Is that a squirrel? What is All right, this is it's card number 3, and it's number 3.
Oh, that's cool.
Benefactor.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. And Maurice will read the card for you.
All right, so you
Oh my
numbers
god,
of
I'm
number
sorry.
3.
I'm sorry. I was just so excited that it was a 3 for number 3. I was really excited.
Benefactor, grace, and generosity. And this, yes, squirrel.
Or a little field mouse or something.
Yeah.
He's got a little tail.
That's crowned, a tail, wings.
And he's in a mushroom.
On mushrooms, yeah.
He's tripping.
Right. I like this one.
All right, 3s. It's benefactor. Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what's the bottom message? Benefactor.
Grace and generosity.
Okay. So this card is about balance. This card is about being generous and kind, and it's about reciprocity. It's about giving and receiving. So there are energies and forces at work to bring you good things, to bring things to you, to grace you with things. And in turn, you have to also put that out. A lot of times we get caught up in the big picture of giving. Especially right now when the holidays are coming up, people want to do these grandiose gestures to give, and it's not necessary. If if that's not who you are and you don't have that money or you don't have that time, it's really about keeping the balance in the universe. So, for example, you can give something to a person that you see. You if you see someone in need, you can help them at that moment. You don't have to do things on a large scale, because sometimes the small ripple of being kind and generous to that person who's in need at the moment is a bigger energetic shift than donating a lot of money to an organization. Does that make sense? So you have to find the balance of giving and receiving, the flow of abundance, of receiving help. A lot of people, we know some, do not like people to do things for them. They do not like to accept gifts, and it's really a self-worth thing. You don't feel like you're worthy of it, so you don't know how to receive a gift. So it's about openly receiving help from people and openly giving help without as an effortless flow. That's an interesting card.
It is.
It really is.
So I'm
And it's number 3, which is interesting too. 3 is a powerful number.
So I'm gonna show them again.
I'm gonna look it up in the book just because it's so weird.
Do you want to do that first?
No, go ahead.
So this was the first card. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't glare too much. All right. Card number 2. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go.
So this is interesting because it's very much kind of what I said for number 3. I wanted to read the book because I've never seen this card before.
All right.
So number 3 says the benefactor reminds you that it's in the purity of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. So you're going to be, like I said, you're going to be doing this without thinking about it. It's an effortless flow. People are helping you, you're helping them, and you're receiving it back tenfold without even realizing that it was connected to something very small. That's how it should be, right?
It should be.
Yeah. And it tells you to dream, sharing, and caring into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. So we're talking about a higher power of blessing on you, your life. So how do you guys feel about those cards? Those cards were deep, man.
Everybody's
Some
really
deep,
quiet.
deep cards. I love these cards. They really make you think. Hardly ever do I pull cards where I'm like, let me go read the book because I don't know what that means. Like, what does that mean? But for the most part, when we pull these, we get our impression from them and what we think it means for you today on this live and in the chat. But in general, the cards have their own message. So sometimes it's the exact same thing we just said. Sometimes it's similar or it resonates in a different way. So what was everybody's number? So Vanessa Delgado was 3. I don't know if that resonated with Vanessa. She's very silent.
Yeah, she
very accurate. Okay. And Gonzalez said card 1 was with her. Who else did a 3? Oh, Irene was a 3. Do we have any 2s? 2s were quiet.
I didn't see anybody pick 2.
Nikki, what number did you pick? I didn't see her number because she wanted the other deck.
They boycotted.
Yeah, I'm not picking one from your deck. All right, you guys. So what do you think? What are you feeling? What'd you have to add, Maurice?
I don't.
We covered everything. Everything. Yeah. So recapping, this moon, the Beaver moon, the it's cold, the cold moon, the frost moon. The nights to come are getting colder, right? Days are shorter. We'll be coming up on the winter solstice in December. But right now, we are, and with the eclipse, we're expecting a lot of change and upheaval and chaos around us. And a lot of these cards talked about keeping what to do in that case, right? Um, that you have watchers helping you. Number one, had watchers helping them um, look past the chaos that's going on right now. It literally said that. Card number two was unmarked trail, that you need to take steps forward where it's not comfortable for a change because the way you're moving now is a dead end, basically. And card number three is the benefactor of giving without thinking about the fact that your small act is going to multiply and tenfold and come back to you. And all of these things will require you to be grounded and trusting of your intuition, of the energy around you as the moon shifts everything into complete upheaval and chaos.
Right.
So when, like Maurice gave his story, when things like that happen, we have to, of course, deal with it. And it's a grief moment. It's a loss. It's something that you were looking forward to, or something you were hoping was going to happen, and it's not. And you have to sit with that and be grounded with that, and then understand that there is something in the works that's happening, and be trusting in that and your own intuition. Right, Maurice?
Yes. So Nikki responded. She said she did pick card number 3.
She's on auntie duty. That's a benefactor, giving your auntie energy to people.
Right.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. I know it's a new format and a little bit of different things to deal with, but seeing our faces really big, and the chat's nice and big.
And yes, and the audio sounded better to me.
The audio was better for me as well. I could hear myself better. Yes. Definitely.
Well, yeah, I liked it. So listen, we're going to leave this up. So if you want to go back and look at it again, if you want to share it with somebody else, that's cool too. But this, I think this format is showing the growth that we're making, and you guys are still with us and still supporting, and we love it. We love
the OGs.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
Like, really.
So can we announce dates, even though they haven't got the email yet? They can be on the lookout for the emails.
Okay.
Shall we do that?
Yeah,
do we know the dates? I believe the next healing circle, our healing circle, is the 10th. Is that accurate?
I'm pulling it up on my calendar now.
Yes. Bam shakalaka.
Yes, it is.
December 10th is the next healing circle. That's our personal one. And then I believe we're doing one for the Fae on the 17th.
Yep.
That's in the works. I believe that's happening.
Just in time for the holidays.
And then a full moon is coming up.
And then on the 18th, we'll be
doing a full moon.
Back here.
Yes. Back here again, live. Live and in person. Yes. And I think we might be doing something for the winter solstice, even though we haven't discussed it yet.
Hey, look. No, we're going to let the people talk.
That's a celebration, y'all.
You guys got to let us know. What would you like? We could do that. We could definitely do it, but I want to make sure we have people that want to participate.
This is true, yeah.
All right. So you guys get to make the decision.
The winter solstice is a big one because that's, the longest night and all that stuff. The birth of Jesus. Yeah. Can I say it on YouTube?
You want to get us canceled?
No, I'm not. It's the truth.
Right. This was going to get us canceled.
But it's not a bad thing.
No. Oh yeah. We forgot. Don't forget to keep on the lookout in your emails about the announcement for the retreat.
The next retreat.
I'm telling you, look out for it.
It's going to hopefully be in March.
Oh.
Yes. There's going to be water involved.
Yes.
We can't say anything more than that.
Nope. But listen, we'll leave it alone.
It's going to be nuts.
We'll leave it alone. All right. Y'all good? Y'all good? I think they're good because they're quiet again. All right, cool. So
Gonzalez says she likes this format.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Gonzalez.
Good. Thank you. All right. So, with that said, we will see you guys next time at the next healing circle, or if you're gonna wait until we come back here live again, we'll see you back when we get live again.
That's right.
All right. See you.
See ya.